No.
We don't want to get put in situations.
That's crazy.
Get money. Let's go.
Welcome to the 207 podcast. Today we're here with Carlos Stewart,
man.
Josh.
What's good?
Will behind the camera. Yo. So, you want to start us off?
Yeah, how's your Saturday, Carlos?
It's great. You know, I slept in.
Okay.
She had a nice, wonderful breakfast from Benson. Had a little breakfast burrito.
Mm-hmm. As did I.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. So,
What does your workout routine look like?
my workout
in the
routine?
spring, like right now, like what you up to? What's your splits look like?
Well, since I'm transferring, I'm kind of like on a different schedule than I usually would have. But my workout routine on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I would say around 1 or 2 o'clock. Well, no, starting early in the morning. I wake up 7:30 before 9:15 class. I do my push-ups, sit-ups.
Mm-hmm. Your 50 push-ups to sit-ups?
Yeah, I do those. Yeah. Not 50. 50 in a row.
Right.
Not collective. 50
Right.
in a row.
50 each.
And then we do. I found a new workout. It's kettlebell swing arounds.
Okay, no.
Except for sit-ups, I do those.
That's that?
Yeah, instead of sit-ups, I do those and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I will get on my chair and I would do the dips and stuff like that. And then I would what's the other one I do? I do the bent over rows. I got a little 45-pound kettlebell.
Okay.
Just to wake me up in the morning.
In the dormitory.
So you got this shit in your room, right?
All in my room.
Yeah, that's nice. I got to get one of those because going to the gym is kind of tough in the morning.
It is,
sometimes.
you know what I'm saying? Push-ups and sit-ups, like, that's easy to do, and then gain some muscle, get cut, and shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I do that, and then around, this is on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Around 1, 2 o'clock, I have rehab for my knee because I tore my meniscus in that last game.
Right.
So I rehab for that. Should be coming back soon, by the way. Had rehab for that, and then after that, I would go straight to weights. You know what I'm saying? My weight trainer, she's still making a little regimen for me and stuff like that. And I still get stuff from my other college that I'm going to and stuff like that. They send me some stuff, so I'm kind of blending that in and stuff like that. And on Tuesday, Thursday, I start my day off at 9 o'clock at therapy for my knee, and then I'll go straight to 10:30 weights, and then the rest of the day, I got off and then on nighttime all the time about 6:30 o'clock. You know, I go to the gym, you know what I'm saying, practice and get my shot together and stuff like that. So
How'd that feel in that last game with that knee? Like, did you know something was wrong or?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. In the first half, I kind of went for a steal.
Okay.
And stuff like that. Kind of gambled a little bit, and I noticed a pop, like in my knee. And I was like, oh. But I could walk on it still. I could walk on. I was like, okay, nothing happened. Whole time it was a stitch, cause I had my meniscus tear last year. Whole
Same
time,
knee too. Yeah.
Same knee. It was a stitch that like popped.
Oh. Wow.
From the knee.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. But then the second half, I did the same thing. I tried to get through a screen, kind of get back to my man, because he had bumped the screen. I kind of went through and kind of had to go out, and I kind of went like that. And then I heard 2 pops, pop, pop. Well, I didn't hear. I felt it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. I knew I knew what it was. So I was like, damn, same thing. I was ready for the surgery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wait, so after the first pop, you initially wanted to keep playing, right?
I mean, it was nothing else, but I thought it was just, you know how like when you wake up in the morning
And it start tweaking.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Just
All
regular.
right, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I just pop, a little stretch, you know what I'm saying? A little pop in the knee. Whole time it was a fucking stitch popping. So, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, if I can run, I'm gonna run. If I can walk, I'm gonna walk. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing with how I treat all my surgeries with rehab. Like I don't handicap myself.
Yeah.
You know, I learned that from my dad. I remember when I broke I didn't break. It was like a fracture, and he was telling me, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna shoot today. Oh, I'm not gonna do it because of my hand. He was like, you can't handicap yourself when rehabbing because it's like it's gonna make it weaker. You wanna keep doing stuff on it, so when it comes back, it's not gonna be as hard to do. You know what I'm saying? So throughout all my surgeries and stuff, if I can walk, I'm gonna walk. I don't need crutches. If I can run, when I start running, I'm gonna run. If I can jog, I'm gonna jog. If I can jump, I'm gonna jump. You know, you can't handicap yourself to where you're trusting a doctor. What the fuck?
Nah, that's crazy, bro.
That's wild.
There's no way we gotta roll up out of here. Like, there's no way.
Welcome back.
There's some good
Fire
clips.
drill.
Fire alarm went off, y'all, but we're back now.
So boom, like
So
I was
boom.
saying, don't handicap yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Injuries and stuff like that. Yeah. That's about it.
So, Los, going back to your like workout routine, like how does that, as a college basketball player, how does it change throughout the year? Like in a normal year without injury, like during the summer, like prior to the season, like are you bulking up? Are you cutting down or stuff like that?
Yeah, what you be eating?
Huh?
What you be eating too?
All right, so I just make sure. I mean, all I have is Benson.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't even got a dining hall for
Exactly.
y'all.
All I have is Benson, so it's like I just make sure I eat 3 to 4 times a day. And don't snack as often. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have your dessert after dinner.
Because I don't snack.
You know what I'm saying? Snack. Get a strawberry parfait if you're hungry.
Right.
From Benson. Get some fruit.
Get a productive snack.
You know, a productive snack, something that's gonna fill you up. A little protein shake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But,
Get some vitamins in there.
Exactly. I take my vitamins every morning too.
Right.
I started taking those again. I stopped for a little while until I take them again. But before, like in the off season, it's like I'm trying to build some muscle. You know what I'm saying? I'm building muscle. I'm lifting heavier weights.
What are you at right now, weight wise?
A solid
80, 90?
A solid 193.
Okay.
Solid one.
Okay.
That's my ready weight.
Okay.
So that's my ready weight.
Mark, what you at?
I'm sitting at like 205 right now.
Yeah, that's the weight.
Mm-hmm.
That's the weight where I'm most effective. 193, or you know what I'm saying. So that's where my speed pick up. My body still be nice and compact, and I still can be able to flow.
You can get up too.
Exactly.
Bro, I didn't know you could get up. I'm not
You
gonna
pretty
lie.
bouncy, I must say.
I was
43 inch vertical.
I was not
Okay.
sure you could dunk. I'm not gonna lie.
43 by the way. 43 inch vertical.
Right.
Not playing.
Josh, how much you weigh?
I think close to 180, but it's not quite. It's not like over 180.
Yeah. But then off season I'm pushing weight up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my body where I want to get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have an ideal. I look at a celebrity over the off season. I'm like, okay, I want to get my body like that.
Mm-hmm.
All the time I'm looking at prime 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Right.
You know how 50 Cent
On
looked
the
in his
album
prime?
cover type.
You know how prime 50 Cent
Yeah.
looked in his prime?
Yeah.
That's what I strive for. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying, when I'm doing my push-ups and stuff, the whole Get Rich or Die Trying album is playing in the background. You know what I'm saying? I'm just motivating myself to keep going and, you know what I'm saying, to get like 50 Cent in the off season. And then at the same time, I'm always staying on like keeping my quickness, you know what I'm saying, burst of speed, you know what I'm saying, keeping my agility up. And then during the season, it's like you don't need to lift that much weight, but you want to feel good. So you don't max out every day.
Yeah.
You do your push-ups, do your sit-ups. Just put a plate on there and lift 10, do 10. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Just keeping weight, keep being ready, doing what's best for your body. You know what's best for your body, what you need. So pretty much just doing what's best for your body and what you need to do. Like if you feel like, hey, I need to get my conditioning right during the season. Do some jump rope. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So that's how.
You do a lot of cardio outside of just like playing on the court with reps like that.
I mean, I do. I ride the bike. Jump rope. But my cardio comes from just working out, practice.
Yeah.
That's where I get most of my cardio. When I practice, something just take over, and I start practicing for 2 hours, maybe 3 straight. Like I get in the gym at 7, I leave at 10. Cause it's like basketball. When I'm on that court and practicing by myself in the gym by myself, my music just playing, NBA YoungBoy just playing, Lil Baby just playing and stuff like that.
It's different.
It's just peaceful.
You
like
in the zone,
you was by yourself. You just like, I can do anything I want. I can work on this. You imagining defenders in front of you. You imagine, oh, I remember in this situation I missed this shot. Let me do that again, so I'll never miss that shot ever again, or you know what I'm saying. So it's like basketball's like peace. Like a walk around campus is peaceful. I don't like to be a part of stuff that makes me not at peace.
Right.
So like this podcast is peaceful, you know what I'm saying? So I like y'all on another level, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all cool people. So I really trust y'all, and you know. So it's stuff that brings me peace I'm attracted to.
I appreciate it.
Feel you.
LSU always been the dream, or what? When that kind of started
LSU has
pop in the head.
LSU has not always been the dream,
Okay.
but the culture has always been the dream.
Right.
That culture at LSU is just
How close are you to campus?
About 20 minutes.
Oh, damn.
20 minutes.
No, that's
20
real.
minutes.
Hometown
Culture.
hero.
Yeah, the
real.
culture has always been a dream. If you live in Louisiana, LSU is the place to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, just when you talk about fan support and just like on another level of fans support and the facilities the players have access to and all of that. It's like, damn.
They can take care of you out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
I know they got good food down there too.
Come on, man, it's Louisiana.
Yeah.
I know that.
I gotta go. I know.
It's just like, it's different. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna really feel that true college experience when you have like students on campus who really support the sports.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying students around campus don't at Santa Clara don't, but it's just like a different level of like a bigger atmosphere, a bigger college town. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like I was attracted to when I was in the portal and LSU and other colleges hit me up. I wanna be a part of that real college experience.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wanna go to football games. I wanna be able to walk around campus and people wearing my jersey and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what really attracted me. And obviously, it's in the backyard, so it's like I'm right next to home.
Nice.
I'm right next to all my access to my trainers and stuff like that back home. So, you know, that's what attracted me to it.
That's nice.
What's the goal? What are we adding to the bag? What are we upgrading? What are we getting better at next season? What you gonna do?
Ooh, like I'm telling everybody, I want to become a knockdown 3-point shooter.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the mid-range is...
Your mid range is nice.
Yeah.
Mid-range is
Nice.
crazy, but imagine if I get that mid-range just like the 3-point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I start working on my mid-range, like I do the 3. You know what I'm saying? I need to master, master that. I want to master the 3-pointer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of shooting I'm going to have to do, but I want to do it because I want to be great. I want to become a master in the pick and roll offense as well. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to dime stuff off. You know what I'm saying? I want to get that 2 assists to 5, 6 assists.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that makes a big difference when the way scouts look at it.
Be a decision maker.
Exactly. A good decision maker. You know what I'm saying? My decision maker, I want to get that down pat. You know what I'm saying? So.
It's good for team chemistry too.
And
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Everything. I'm gonna work on everything in the office. I work on everything. You know what I'm saying? It's not anything I skip in a workout. So, you know, keep my dribbling, layup package, everything, dunking, all of that stuff. I'm just keep it all in the bag. I'm just build on it. So then off season, it's a lot of stuff that I'm looking forward to getting done, and I'm ready.
Los, did the injury have anything to do with the transfer, or was that like already kind of brewing before the end of the season, like going to LSU?
That's the question again?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, if it's did the injury have anything to do with you transferring to LSU, or is that something that you've been thinking about for a while?
The injury had nothing to do with it. It was just like a thing to where it was like, I felt it was time. I felt it was time to, like I said, live that true college experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, people will say this, as I'm saying is, oh, you live in a true college experience. I thought your goal was to make it to the NBA. You shouldn't be one. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not be playing in the SEC, playing in the Big 12, playing in the Pac-12, and being on ESPN 24/7, every game?
Right.
You know, why not? Why not do that?
Yeah.
And I'm closer to home. So it's just like, I look at this situation like, people are talking about, oh, they giving you the bag. Or no, it's a situation where it's like, I'm playing at a place where the culture is just different. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel loved. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's all about. You want to feel loved when you play. You want to look in the crowd and be like, damn, all these people support me. You know what I'm saying? Most times in Santa Clara, when students weren't here, it was nobody in the crowd during the thing. You know what I'm saying? Since LSU's such a big sports school and the fans support them so much, it's like no way that's going to be like an empty crowd unless, you know what I'm saying, you're doing bad.
Yeah.
But God forbid that.
Even then, they can be there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You always gonna have fans.
Exactly. It's like, you know, but why not? Why not want to experience playing at a bigger school, telling your kids, like, I play at my hometown, I played at LSU.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a story to tell, going back to your hometown and, you know what I'm saying, changing things up. So that's something big to me, too. So, you know what I'm saying? All the people talking about money and stuff like that, chill. That was not the reason.
Mm-hmm. I know I saw it on your story, and I said I knew I was happy for you. I was proud because it was like, it just seems like best move. They're gonna take care of you. It's gonna put you on the stage, like all the things. So
It definitely seemed like a natural kind of decision, something you wanted to do, kind of bring yourself back to that environment. I mean, it's obviously not like a money coercion kind of thing. It's what you want to do with yourself.
because I'm gonna be making millions in a couple of years. So really, the money really don't matter right now.
Exactly.
Are you looking forward to like the competition, almost battling for that starting spot at LSU, or do you have anything in mind?
Oh, of
for
course.
that?
I love to compete. You know what I'm saying? That's the part of the game. So I love to compete. I'm just ready to see my teammates and, you know what I'm saying, start bonding with them, start creating, you know what I'm saying, a relationship with them. So, you know what I'm saying, towards the end of the season, we compete for a championship.
Yeah.
You met them when
SEC
you was out there when you
championship
took your
and
visit?
I didn't really get to meet them. I was more of coming back and viewing the campus. I think I don't think the students, it was like, what day I visit? Probably like a Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Left Sunday, Monday visit. I left on Tuesday morning. So it was like, you know, I was going down there, spending time with the coaches and stuff like that. I think the players probably like, you know what I'm saying, travel and stuff like that. But I didn't really get to see the players as much. I saw a couple, but, you know, not bad. You know, it was nice vibes with the coaches. So.
And Los, is there like anything you plan to like bring from the culture of Santa Clara basketball from like Coach Sendek to LSU that you want to, you know, kind of impute on your teammates there?
Okay.
Yeah, what did you learn here? What you picked up? Like,
Yeah.
What did I learn? To never give in. To always think positive and to take every experience and let it motivate you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my freshman year, let's go back to my senior year of high school. I'm coming into, oh my gosh. Hello? All right, wait. I'm doing a podcast right now, so my dog's doing a podcast. You gotta get off my phone because this is big time. All right, bet. Like I was saying, well, that's the question. My bad.
What you learned?
Oh, what I learned?
Yeah. Is there anything you want to
You
bring?
said never give in.
Going back to my senior year of high school. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming off the top of the world. I'm Gatorade Player of the Year, Mr. Basketball. Louisiana's finest. You know
Right.
And then freshman year hit. It's like I'm not starting. I'm playing like 15 minutes a game. I'm averaging 6 points. I never averaged 6 points in my fucking life.
Oh, I got you.
I never averaged single digits in my life.
And I would imagine you probably Santa
And
Clara
it's
was
like
not your
it-
first choice.
Huh?
Santa Clara was not your first choice to play at.
It was. I mean, it was.
It was?
You know what I'm saying? I was a COVID year.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It was
I
a COVID
I forget.
year, so it was
Yeah.
just like I couldn't play that last year of AAU to, you know what I'm saying? But it was my first choice, you know what I'm saying? Santa Clara's a great school, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, the environment, what I wanted, a smaller school. That's what I was looking for. So it's similar to my high school, it's small, you know what I'm saying, isolated, you got a gym, you got good facilities, you got good coaches, boom, 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 boom. So that's what I was looking for going into. I thought it was going to be the best choice for me, and it was at that time. But freshman year, I was like, my shot was struggling, my decision making was struggling. I was second guessing myself, and I was just like, what am I doing? Like it's not me. That's not how I play. That's what I'm saying. I was just last year I was shooting no conscience, shooting. You know what I'm saying? Like it was nothing. Now I'm second guessing shooting the ball and all that stuff. Then I look at like this year in my off season I had my freshman year, the off season I took it personal. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I never want to feel like that again.
Yeah.
I never wanted to second guess myself in the sport that I love and the sport that I love again. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to have to go through that. It was just like a thing to where it was like, I'm gonna work so hard that I never feel like that again. That's when the love really hit, because it's like, okay, you felt like that. Boom, let's work. Let's just vibe out. Let's work. Put your music on. Put your blinders on. Put your head down and work. That's what I did. And the season I had this year is nothing compared to what I'm, you know what I'm saying, I want to have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I could have did better this year. It's a lot of stuff that I would like to do this year that I didn't do. You know what I'm saying? So it's always, I have the time to do it. Because I'm going to do it.
For sure.
You're gonna prove people wrong for sure. Cause I know, first time I met you, first couple times I met you, you was talking about you was on the basketball team. I was like, oh, he a sophomore.
Yeah.
He's not that big. Like he probably play a couple minutes a game. Probably don't even get in there. And then I go to these games.
Mm-hmm.
and I see you out there. I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like you're just gonna keep getting to that next level because you're just gonna keep locking in. So
Yeah, I mean, you definitely seem like somebody you're not really taking it all for granted, you know. Just because you're the star, you're not letting it get to you. You still doing all the work, you know.
I mean, because the work is one that got me here. You know what I'm saying? God and work.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I gotta stay with what's working and do more. You know what I'm saying? Just because everything's going good doesn't mean it's gonna stay like that if you don't keep doing the stuff you was doing and more. Gotta keep working if you want it to pay off. That's how I feel about it.
who you look up to in terms of NBA guys model your game? Like who's your archetype? Or like
Who do I look up to?
yeah,
Michael Jordan.
Mhm.
Mentality, Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? The way he moves, the way everything he does, his mid range, his shot creating ability, his passion for the game. That's what I look up to.
Who would you say you like model your game after? If you have anybody.
I would say when it comes to the way I look at the game, Michael Jordan. Like it's like his way of just his passion. You can see it when he's playing, and I want people to see my passion when I'm playing. I love the game. Play style, I early Derrick Rose,
I like
fast,
that.
Yeah,
I like that.
prime D Rose. Oh my God,
quick off the
ridiculous.
dribble,
Ridiculous.
bouncy.
Exactly.
I see D Rose, but I see a little Chris Paul like in there
Mhm.
too. You know those
I
tendencies.
appreciate that.
'Cause
You know what I'm saying?
You do
But,
take your time sometimes.
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 That's why I need to work on my little patience. You know what I'm
Sometimes.
saying? Decision making. But Prime D Rose definitely, for sure, 100%.
I'm assuming you like Russell Westbrook too.
Mm.
Russell
Similar play style.
Russell Westbrook in there. Russell Westbrook.
I love me
Sure.
some
I
Westbrook.
said, I mean, if you say Prime D Rose, you gotta say Russell Westbrook. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They go together.
Yeah.
That shit.
You root for the Pelicans, huh?
Who?
New Orleans? Who you root for? NBA.
I don't have a team.
What you mean?
I have players I
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah.
know what
Who
I'm
you
saying?
like right now? Like that's playing. Like that's in the playoffs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Out of the series that's going
Who
on.
I think gonna win, or who am I watching?
Any of that.
Who am I watching? I'm watching Golden State.
Right.
I'm watching the Lakers.
Yup,
obviously.
yup.
Phoenix.
Okay.
Who else? That's about it. That's all I'm watching
Yeah,
right now.
because you know I got my Lakers. Right?
He's a huge Lakers
Yeah.
fan.
You got Lakers.
Yeah, man. LA.
He's a huge
If
Lakers
I'm
fan.
gonna put my money,
Yeah, where you putting your money?
like it's gonna sound crazy, but if I'm gonna put my money on a team to be like, okay, this team's gonna win the championship.
Gotta put it on the Knicks.
The who?
I'm a big Knicks fan.
Bro, chill. If I'm gonna put my money, okay, my first choice of put my money, it will be the Warriors.
Yeah.
That's the most reliable team in the playoffs.
People be counting out too. People be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, Kings got it." It's like, bro,
No, it's the Warriors are the most reliable team. 'Cause
they
you
have
know
4
why?
rings for
Exactly.
a reason.
Yeah.
They've done it before. Like
they got the
they've
experience.
been through this. Okay, they've been in this situation. You know what I'm saying? The second choice would be the Phoenix Suns, of course,
Yeah.
for obvious reasons. Kevin Durant, Devin Booker,
Right,
nobody
right.
really touching them.
Right.
And then Chris Paul is the veteran point guard.
Right,
You know
right,
what I'm
right.
saying? So, but the first choice would definitely be the Golden State. I don't care what anybody says, 6 seed, whatever. That's the most reliable because they are the most dangerous team. You got Steph Curry. You don't know what type of night he gonna have.
People
he
sleep on Curry.
He could go for 40, 4 games in a row.
Yeah.
Clay, like I said, you never know what type of game he gonna have. He could go for 35 in the most important game of the year. Draymond, he gonna be the piece that hold everything
Mhm.
together. Jordan Poole gonna get his buckets.
Wiggins is so important. to me.
Yeah.
Wiggins, he gonna come alive soon.
Looney does what Looney holds it
Everybody
down. Yeah.
plays their part, so it's
Yeah.
just like boom,
Yeah.
simple. You know what I'm saying? But Lakers, the way LeBron looking, hey,
LeBron not even trying yet.
they have a chance,
That's what I'm saying.
but I wouldn't.
Yeah. It's a long shot,
I wouldn't call them the favorite.
but I have hope. I have
Yeah.
plenty of hope, and I like having
They
hope.
just beat the what, second seed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grizzlies.
So that's cool.
Grizzlies sold. You should have seen.
I mean, the Grizzlies young.
Yeah.
they're not. They don't really play well together. I feel like there's a bunch of people playing individually.
Alright, I got a hot topic sports debate. It's not really a hot topic, but 1998 NBA Finals, Game 6.
Who was in there?
Game 6. Jordan shot with Byron Russell guarding him. Did he foul him?
The who foul?
Jordan.
The Jordan foul?
Because he had his hand on the back of Russell's on Russell's back, right? Do you think that should be considered a foul or not?
It was definitely a push-off.
Yeah, he pushed.
It was for sure a push-off, but should it have been a foul if we look at it from that angle? Like, if we looking at it, yes, it's a foul, but the ref didn't see it, so it's not a foul.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, it's a lot of things that we could be like, that's a foul, because we're looking at it from that angle. But if the ref don't see it, they don't see it. I foul all the time.
yeah.
If the ref don't see it, you get away with it. Hey, people foul. In basketball, people do penalty fouls all the time. It's about if the ref sees it.
It's the little tricks.
Exactly. It's a trick. Okay, you like this. I know your momentum going. I'm going to push you even more.
You know how much Unique does the little swipe down on me when we're playing,
exactly.
bro?
Nah, he always does the thing where he hooks his arms around.
That's every time.
I mean, I feel like in sports though, stuff like that happens all the time, and even looking back on it, it doesn't change anything. Because I mean, look at what happens when the dude from the Bears, Cody Parkey, kicked the field goal and double doinked it. The dude, the guy on the Eagles said he blocked it, he tipped the ball, but at the end of the day, he still missed. People are still giving him hell for that, you know.
Yeah, it was definitely a foul, but I'm saying people do that all the time. I push off. I'm saying I'll do that a little bit. Refs don't call it, they don't call it. Shit. So that's how I feel about that.
Yeah, all right, next one. Coaches in the NBA, Greg Popovich or Phil Jackson? Who's better?
Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson.
Yes.
Why not Greg Popovich?
Because Greg is only, because Phil, think about it, Phil done been with Jordan, and he did it with the Lakers.
Yeah.
He's constantly just going from this team to this team. He's winning.
Yeah.
Greg, he's struggling right now because he doesn't have that. He gets, think about the Spurs, they get a lot of no-name. They're like the Patriots.
Yeah.
The Spurs are
the system, man.
the Spurs are the Patriots. Like it's system. They it's a system. So it's like I say Phil because it's like, come on, it's Phil Jackson.
Yeah.
Like,
Even though like the run that Popovich and Spurs put together, and like
look at the run Phil Jackson had by himself.
Yeah, no, I understand, but I'm saying with like an old Manu Ginobili, old Tony Parker, right, old Tim Duncan, and they still were able to compete with like the Warriors and LeBron James.
It's not a coaching thing at the end of the day when it comes to NBA. It is and it isn't. These are grown professional athletes. You know what I'm saying? They know how to play. They know what to do. Like they know what's expected of them. So that's what that is. So I would have to say Phil because Phil did it with a young Kobe, and young Kobe wasn't Kobe that we know today.
Yeah.
So he did it with young Kobe, prime Shaq, and some factors around him. I don't know. My bad. I don't know other people, but yeah. And then he did it with Jordan. He bought Jordan his first ring. He was a part of all of that. So you know what I'm saying? Gotta give him his props.
Okay. All right. You gotta speculate a bit on this one, but what if Derrick Rose tears ACL? Does he become a top 5 player?
Yes.
He'd be an all-time great.
Yes.
Yeah,
If Derrick Rose.
Definitely.
Okay.
Bulls could have gotten one, I feel like, too.
Yes.
For sure.
If Derrick Rose didn't tear, let's say, if Derrick Rose didn't have all the knee injuries that he's had, knee problems that he's had, for sure he would have been a top 10 PG of all, maybe top 5.
Yeah. Because it would be, even now, it would be like D Rose, and we'd be talking about, is D Rose better than Curry? And we'd be like.
He would definitely be better than Russell Westbrook because he was the first.
Right, he was. Yeah.
I said he was the first Westbrook.
He's like Russell Westbrook with a shot.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
Like,
But think about when we look at Curry, we look at his shot.
Mm-hmm.
The game has evolved in so
That's
many
true.
ways.
That's true.
Like when D Rose was 3-point wasn't popping like that.
Yeah.
But since Curry got in the league, it's changed to where big shooting threes now. I mean Curry, when Curry, you know what I'm saying? People shooting threes now and stuff like that. But with D Rose, it was speed. Nobody could stop him. Nobody could stop him. Not even LeBron.
he's unguardable.
It's crazy.
Unguardable.
It looks fake. The videos, you're like.
Exactly. He is jumping over people.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, every time it's just one cross at the rim.
quick.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? So if he was still in the league, I mean, if he didn't have all those knee problems, oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
Right. So kind of continuing the point guard debate, right? All right, so prime. Who's the better point guard? Prime Kyrie, prime Steph, prime Westbrook, or prime CP3? Who you taking?
CP, Russell Westbrook, Curry.
And Kyrie.
You want to put it in order?
Prime?
Yeah, prime. All four in their prime. Who's better? I want to hear like top 4 from each of you.
Better. Like we gotta do top 4 or better.
Like I'm saying, like
Rank them?
Rank them, yeah. 1 through 4. Who's better?
I feel like Curry got to be one, man.
Who?
I feel like Curry got to be one,
Yep,
but I'll hear
gotta
out
be.
something else.
Yeah,
but
Curry has to be
He
one.
changed the game.
I
Curry's one.
Rashford's kind of hard though. I'm not gonna lie.
I
Westbrook
got
2.
Westbrook 2 for sure.
Westbrook 2.
Yeah.
Kyrie 3. CP.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that.
Yeah.
Because like CP3 did so much, but
Yeah,
just,
because
like,
CP is no. His game didn't change.
yeah. He's just like consistently like you
He's-
trust him with the
Exactly.
ball. You know what
he's a
gonna
consistently good PG.
You know.
he's great.
Dependable.
He's great.
bring. Yeah.
But it's like he's a reliable
Yeah.
PG.
He'll hit shots, run the pick and roll, but it's like Kyrie, you need 40.
Bucket.
Game set.
Bucket getter.
Here you go.
He gonna give it to you.
You know what I mean? He might trip out.
Westbrook in his prime,
Nah, man.
which wasn't that long.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
Bro.
In his prime, he was tough.
Bro,
I mean,
Westbrook when we was
during-
in middle school.
No, during that season, if he went 30, 10, and 10, that's
his
a bad
sleep.
game.
Exactly.
Right.
His sleep, bro. He was doing otherworldly things out there.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
All right, so what kind of play style do you guys prefer? Like one of the old school where it's more, get in the weeds, fighting each other down low, or is it more modern era like 3-point shooting?
Modern era.
Yeah.
I live in the modern era. I gotta prefer that.
He was in the modern.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, modern era for sure.
Yeah.
But I love my mid range, old school mid range.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Mid-range, I like when people use mid-range, and I mean, the defense got to be there. I
Yeah.
think, because in these playoffs, the defense has been pretty
yeah,
solid.
I mean,
so it's like-
that's all the time. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
In the preseason era and stuff like that, and the season stuff, people be like tripping because like, oh, they don't play defense, but playoffs,
Yeah, when they need
they
to.
want that check,
No.
they want that bonus, so they gonna play defense.
Yeah. You know who they can't guard, though, is Jimmy Butler.
Like I said, he's something similar to CP.
Mm.
He's so reliable,
Yeah.
and he's hard to guard because he always looking to make the right play. He's not gonna get sped up. He's not gonna force a shot. He gonna put you in the place that he wants to. He gonna make the simple play. He gonna make the simple bucket. That's why he's so effective, because it's just he does the simple things and he just calculates on your mistakes. He gonna wait for you to mess up and then he gonna calculate.
Yeah, I think he's got that like Jordan-esque mentality almost. like,
Exactly.
He's playing the game at his own pace.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. So in LA, during their prime with Phil Jackson's head coach, who was the better player at the time, Shaq or Kobe?
Shaq.
Shaq.
No question. Shaq is dominant, most dominant player of all time.
Yeah.
Kobe was good, but Shaq was the guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody couldn't stop. You couldn't stop Shaq.
Yeah.
It's a reason why he was the Finals MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I mean,
of them.
part of it, if you watched back then, like Kobe, what he was trying to do was get Shaq the ball because he knows he's gonna get a bucket every
Exactly.
time.
I mean, Kobe could get his buckets too, but it's like when you think about that Lakers team, you thinking about it's Shaq and Kobe, but it's like Shaq. You think about him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How dominant he was down low. You're not stopping him. 7 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Three, two, whatever. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You're not stopping that. Nobody is. That's too.
Yeah.
You know.
And he was fast too.
Exactly.
At that
He's
point,
not
too,
out
like,
of shape at all.
before he got kind of out of, like,
Yeah.
he was scared. Like, he
Yes.
was moving. He
was
could
strong.
move.
He was strong.
He could bring the ball up the court.
Yeah, bro,
could
he used to,
pass,
he
could
used
do
to run
everything.
up and
Exactly.
down.
He was strong.
Oh, man.
All right. So top 5 all time. They're saying Magic, LeBron, Russell, or Kobe. Who you putting at 5 there? But I'm just gonna ask, who do you guys think is top 5?
Yeah, who
all
the
time
other 4?
NBA?
Top 5.
I just noticed it's Michael Jordan,
Mhm.
then LeBron.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's where the list
Yeah, at this
ends.
point, it's Mike and LeBron.
That's where the list ends. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. Me personally, I'm not a big Kobe guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big Kobe guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I respect him. I'm not a huge Kobe guy. You know what I'm saying? He's never been a part of my study.
See, I gotta be a
You know what
big
I'm saying?
Kobe guy.
I've looked at Kobe But when you look at Kobe stuff, you pretty much looking at Michael Jordan stuff. So why would I
Yeah.
look at Kobe and Michael Jordan? It's
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm gonna look at Michael Jordan.
I just grew up with Kobe, so it's like it's different.
My first basketball player I ever seen was Michael Jordan. Like on DVD. I used to always 3 years old. My dad bought a Michael Jordan DVD. Put that on. That was my favorite movie growing up. So you know what I'm saying. But people who say Kobe number 3, it's like I don't. People say it like Kobe. I mean, like Shaq said, Allen Iverson said. I respect that, but I don't really care for it.
Yeah.
Like, no. I just know Mike and LeBron.
Mike Braun, and then like, I mean, you got to put Kareem in there just because of what he did, but
So Bill Russell, not even Bill Russell. I mean,
I don't know. I didn't watch Bill Russell play.
What about Wilt?
I don't know.
nah, bro, those were fake games, bro. Those didn't even happen.
I don't know about them, man. I
Yeah.
don't watch them. I
Bill
can't
Russell
really
played
tell
it
you.
in Bill Russell's league. There was 8 teams,
Yeah.
so of course you're gonna win 11 rings when there's
Exactly.
8
It's
teams
like-
in the league, man.
I was leaving at Michael
Yeah.
Jordan and LeBron. I can't
Yeah.
speak on people I don't really watch. You know.
Yeah,
You put Shaq in that list?
Shaq is top 10.
yeah, he got me.
But I don't know. I say top 10, but I can't even name you the other.
Right, the other ones.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's top 10 at least on any list should
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know, that's how I
Yeah.
feel about it. But it's Mike and LeBron. That's it.
last question I got for you. It's not basketball related, but
What's up?
apple juice or orange juice?
We
I've
got
seen it
this.
for a
This
while.
is the number one question on the
Classic
podcast.
question.
Yeah.
What's your go-to?
I'm gonna have to go with orange juice.
Thank you.
Okay. Yep.
See, I mean,
I'm gonna have to go. I like them both. It's not going. But if I'm in a store,
Right.
I'm gonna get orange.
You in that
juice.
cellar?
Yeah.
I just feel like it's better for you. You know?
Yeah. It's like
Yeah,
it's
the
like
point
that's
has
orange-
something.
the
you
reason-
got orange juice like vitamin C. Okay. I'm
The,
good.
the reason you're drinking the juice in the first was because you want to help.
Apple's just sugar water for.
You want,
But like apple juice, like I have a bad relationship with apples. I remember when I was at a tournament one time, and my coach he gave us apples for the game, and my stomach was hurting, and I stopped eating apples from then.
Yeah.
Like for real, like I eat apples sometimes, but like if I'm about to play a game, about to practice, I'm not just gonna eat an apple because it's like don't you have fiber in apples, stuff like that. Fiber, you know, I don't do that. I don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Apple juice. I like apple juice though. I like it. But orange juice on top for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right, man. Well, we know you got to get to whatever you got to get to.
I'm good. We can ask more questions. if you want to.
What we got?
You
You
got
got anything
anything
else?
Yeah, I got one more question. All right, like growing up, right?
What's up?
What's your like growing up, right? Did you want to be a college athlete? You wanted to play in the NBA. Like, what was your mentality?
Oh my God.
What was your mentality during that, if you can remember? Or like, what's like a piece of advice that you remember that like is key?
My mental. All right, so I knew I wanted to be in the NBA. Like this is like okay. I want to go to the NBA. I'm nothing else. Nothing else in my mind. Probably middle school. Middle school, I was like, I'm gonna be honest. 8th grade. 8th grade is when I hit that peak of just like here. You know what I'm saying? It was like, boom.
So that's when you was like good. Yeah.
I was always him.
Really?
I was always him.
You've been playing.
But it was
with-
just like it clicked because it was just like, again, my 6th grade year, I didn't have that good of a season when it comes to AAU season. So the disrespect motivated me. Like, oh, he's not that good. Oh, hell, he could do better. Oh, he had a better year last year. And all that just fed in. And my parents, truthful people, they're going to tell you if you're doing bad. They're going to tell you if you need to work. And when it comes from them, and when you're doing bad yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I did horrible. I don't care what nobody say, I'm my biggest critic. So it's like, when they told me, and I knew it myself, it was like, it's time to work.
Yeah.
7th grade, my first year of middle school basketball, I tore it up easy. Once 8th grade hit, we had 7th grade summer, 8th grade hit, I was just like, yo. Another mode, it was like a different mode click. It's like, boom. like, okay, I'm realizing this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. You know, like, it's no plan B.
Mm-hmm.
It's this. Like, I'm playing basketball. Like, this is what I love to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I, like, locked in for sure. Like, this is no 1 foot in, 1 foot out. This is like, I'm doing this for sure. You know, my mentality was just different. You know what I'm saying? It became just like, okay, I work out. Like, if I skip a day of workouts, I suck. That's how I felt. I've grown out of that now because I realized, okay, I need some rest.
You need a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I need some rest. I work out. My workouts, I work out hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not,
That's what discipline is. Discipline is that going like a little bit like I suck if I miss it because
exactly. That's like,
or else you won't get out of bed or else you won't go to the gym.
when I work out, when I go in the gym, it's hard to not work out. I can't go to the gym and just
hang out. Yeah.
just shoot.
Right.
I can't do that because eventually I'm gonna end up. All right, let me do something. Cause like when I get in that gym and I just start messing around and stuff, and I start missing shots, I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
I suck.
Yeah.
Like I need to do something to get this better. Like
Yeah.
okay, I'm missing jump shots. Okay, let's do some free throws to get that form right. Let's, you know what I'm saying. I just missed the layup. I just missed a reverse layup with my. Let's do some layups. So it's just like I eventually end up practicing at the end of the day. Either way it goes. So it's just like it's a meditation thing, but it's like it's not a forced thing. Basketball has never been like a forced thing on me. It was just like I want to do this. That's my parents never forced nothing on me to do. They support me in anything I do. So it's just like this is what I want to do, and they supported me wholeheartedly. So
That's good. That's good. What do you think about AAU like as a whole? Like,
it's an experience of a lifetime. It's gonna so many relationships you're gonna build with people, coaches, everything. So it's just, and then you get to travel. It's like you live in lavish early. You know what I'm saying, you're getting a taste of what you could have in those early years.
right.
Like if you play for a Nike team, you're gonna get some Nike gear. You're gonna get all that. You're gonna be like, eyes gonna be open. You're gonna be like, oh, gear. You gotta play in that gear. And you're gonna be like, okay. And then the next gear drop.
Yeah.
Next gear drop, and you're like, oh, got more stuff.
Right.
So it's just like, it's fun.
What's your favorite place you've been? Like, cause you've been around. You guys travel and stuff a little bit, and like, you know.
Nothing like home.
Right.
Nothing like home. Everything's equal because it's like when I travel to most places,
Did
it's
y'all go to
like,
Spain? Something like that. One of those countries.
it was cool.
It was cool,
It was cool.
bro.
I say that was probably the best place.
Yeah.
Oh, going overseas because I actually got to enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time when I'm traveling for basketball, it's
Right.
just like
It's just like business.
hotel, gym,
Yeah.
hotel, gym. Then there's nothing else. Like it's not often where you get to go off. Like in the Bahamas, they had a water park outside.
Y'all went down there?
We did. Yeah, we went to the Bahamas this year. Oh my God. When I tell you the coaches made the schedule so bad to where we couldn't enjoy anything. The water park closed down at 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
The coaches, I don't know if they planned this on purpose because we just got blown out by Utah State. I don't know if they planned this on purpose or tried to ruin the fun for the whole trip. But the hotel was so big, by the way. Like the resort. All right, so our rooms was over here. We had to walk all the way throughout the casino, which was like a 10-minute walk or 5-minute. It was something like 7-minute walk. I think I timed it like 7 minutes.
Yeah.
7-minute walk. I'm like, all the way to our meeting room.
Mm.
Then we have film. We have breakfast this o'clock in the morning. Then we gotta go back. We got weights. And then we gotta wait. And we gotta practice at 3 o'clock or 3 or 4 o'clock.
Right. So you're not making it.
So we're not making it.
It's not gonna happen.
Because if we got film pretty much like each part of the day in the Bahamas was like field.
Yeah.
You not going unless you risk it all and through that 2-3 hour period in the morning between breakfast or lunch and film, you risk it all and you go to that water park.
Yeah.
And you dehydrate yourself before practice. And I was not trying to do that because you know what I'm saying, it's a business trip at the end of the day.
Right.
So
Where'd y'all stay? Or like, where did y'all go?
it was like a resort. I forgot what the resort it was.
Or was it?
That's what it was.
I went there in
Yep.
June. I remember I went to that water park.
Yep, it was. Yep.
It's fun as fuck.
I couldn't enjoy it. I couldn't enjoy it because you know what I'm saying.
You gotta go back on your own time. You know?
Eventually.
When you got
Yeah. In
Oh,
the
yeah.
future. In the future.
Oh, in the future, I'm definitely
yeah.
Bahamas, Jamaica. Or Jamaica fun.
I never been there. Let's see. You're leaving. So you're leaving the conference.
Mhm.
So who you enjoy playing, like other schools, like in this conference, or just other schools that Santa Clara plays, like who you like used to look forward to going.
Obviously
to?
Gonzaga.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the big game.
I wasn't at that game.
St. Mary's, San Fran.
Okay.
Pretty much those two. St. Mary's, San Fran, Gonzaga, BYU. Those were the best games.
Yeah.
Those were the best games. Like I enjoyed those games. I knew, okay, this is the. I love playing in those big games.
Right.
I don't like playing in the games where it's like this team is
sleepy, like
Yeah.
you need that stake.
But I love, you know what I'm saying, each game I'm up for, but it's just like I'm even more up for, okay, I got this, got BYU today, big game. You know what I'm saying, CBS, ESPN today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, so
Right.
definitely those games for sure.
That's cool.
Definitely those games for sure.
I think we good, right?
Yeah.
You got anything else?
I got no more questions. So.
You got anything else?
I love y'all, man.
Hey,
Appreciate you.
appreciate you coming on.
I love y'all friendship that y'all have with each other too. You know what I'm saying? Group y'all have, the clique y'all have. It's good to have in college, man. It's good to have in college. I like the friendship y'all build with people, man. You know, I really like seeing y'all on scrum. Just like, damn, they got it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like y'all painted the
y'all have
picture.
that bond. You know, so
Yeah.
that's nice to have.
You'll see us on Forbes or something.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Always keep it genuine,
No,
too.
you.
You know what I'm saying? Be around people that's gonna make you happy.
Yeah.
Genuine to people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all have like a genuine friendship, and y'all have a genuine friend group, and y'all need to keep it that way because it's gonna keep on growing. And when y'all making millions together, y'all gonna be like, oh, I have a guy that does this. I have a guy that does this. You know what I'm saying? He my good friend from college. He my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So always be genuine.
Yeah.
Be
Sure.
genuine to people and just look to build. You know what I'm saying? Have motion in every way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In every way, I mean, if you're not getting money in college, you got to be getting girls in college. Simple as that. And if you're not getting girls in college, my boy, you better be getting money in college. But at the end of the day, it's all about the bread. Because the bread going to attract the honey.
Women are like ducks. They only want you for the
Don't say that.
bread.
Cut that out.
They want you for the. All right.
Nah, you gotta cut that out.
All right, I
Cut that
appreciate
out.
you, bro.
Cut that out.
Yeah, that's raps. That's raps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate